Hello guys, I'm going to be showing to you today why snow breathing is one of the best breathings in the game and why you should get snow breathing. And I will also go in depth and provide a guide for snow breathings for those who want to use or want to have tips and tricks for snow breathing. Before anything, please remember to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and also turn on that notification so that you don't miss out on any video. Okay, let's get back to it. One more thing I'd like to point out, this is my current set along with Polar Katana Tier 3. And my total M1 damage is 63. And these are my current stats. Please pause the video for you to see properly because I can even see them properly. First up is Layered Frost, which allows you to leap forward and smash down into the ground, dealing damage upon impact.
Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake?
Next up is Frost Path. This move allows you to become undetectable to the enemies and also deal damage to those who stand on the Frost Path. And on the last portion of the Frost Path, enemies will be knocked up into the air. Next up is Frozen Desert. This move allows you to create an area of effect around you which can knock up enemies. Next up is Frost Snow. This allows you to cast a blast of frozen particles in front of you, dealing damage to those in front of you.
Do you see the spark? Do you feel the fire inside of me? Do you see the sparks that I'm setting free? Does the beat take you over? You just can't breathe.
Next up is Illusory Storm, in which you attack 3 times in front of you and deal damage in a wide area but short range. Next up is Snowtide Vortex, in which you slash around using your sword and then follow up with a barrage of 2 ice swords. I can confidently say that snow breathing is the only breathing in the game that can deal over 2000 damage using only one cast of a skill, and I will show it to you later. But before that, I'm going to be showing you some key details of snow breathing and important details to remember. Snow breathing has a lot of instant cast skills and 2 iframe moves, in which it makes it very good for PvP and PvE. Layered Frost is a very good skill for closing the distance, so use it wisely. Sadly, however, Layered Frost is not an unblockable skill, nor is it an instant cast or an iframe. Frost Path is a very good move for undetectable for escaping enemies during PvE and surprising enemies during PvP. However, this move is not used for its damage purposes but rather for its evasiveness or using it to engage. And sadly, Frost Path does not have iframes, nor is it instant cast, nor is it unblockable. Hey, post-editing Barney here. I just realized that Frost Path does have iframes. Its iframes is during the duration of the entire Frost Path. So, that's just a mistake on my part. Frozen Desert is one of Snow's instant cast and iframe moves. It allows you to break opponents' combos if you time it right or if they mess up, and can allow you to evade sticky situations when comboed with a lot of NPCs. So try and spam click it during a combo and it might just get you out of that combo. And Frozen Desert has instant cast and has iframes. But the iframes for Frozen Desert is only brief. The iframe starts from this point to this point. It only has a small amount of time for iframes, but it is an instant cast, so 99% of the time it will cast immediately. Rosino is a very powerful high damage combo extender. It also has a bit of iframes and it's also instant cast and always has a 100% success rate on casting. What do you mean by this? Well, let me show you. As you can see, even though I was already hit, I was still able to cast Frost. No, some skills on some breathings don't work like this. Even though you cast it at the last second, it will always manage to fail. That's why it's important for instant cast skills like Snow, and it's very useful for PvE or PvP. And Frost Snow is instant cast and has a bit of iframe at the beginning. Next up is Illusory Storm. It deals wide area of damage in front of you, however it has a very short range. Illusory Storm also is an instant cast, but however, it does not have iframes on the first slash, only on the second and third slash. Since Illusory Storm is an instant cast, you can also use this to get out of combos. Next up is the Snow Breathing's ultimate Snow Type Vortex. It is the highest damage output out of all Snow Breathing's arsenal. It is also instant cast and has iframes in the duration of the move. Snow Type Vortex can also be used upon many enemies. And since Snow Type Vortex is also instant cast and has iframes, you can use this to get out of combos. And because of this, Snowtide Vortex is the only skill in the game which can deal up to 2000 damage under the right circumstances. And I'm going to show you that to you now. But first, I'm going to be talking about a certain mechanic which I'd like to call hit count. It is the amount of NPCs you can hit with a certain skill or an M1. As far as I have experimented, M1s can only hit 5 units at a time. Whether if it's a weapon or katana, it can only hit around 5. It may be 4, sometimes it may be 5, it may be 6. Now skills have a different head count. They hit around 10 usually. But there are some exceptions to this. Some skills do not have the hit count of 10, like Frostpath, who deals 5 units per tick. Now some of you might be asking, why are you telling us this? What is the importance of this hit count thing? Well, let me visualize it for you. Remember, depending on how many enemies you get caught up in the first portion of Snowtide Vortex, that is corresponding to how many swords that will appear. And one person or one NPC has 2 swords to follow up damage. So, meaning if this is you, the Snow Breather, and you can get all these NPCs, these are NPCs by the way, all these NPCs get caught up in the first portion of the Snowtide Vortex, that means each NPC have 2 swords that will follow them or will do the follow-up damage. So, with my basic math calculation, meaning per NPC there are 2 swords, so 2 times 10, there will be 20 swords. And since they are grouped up, all of those 20 swords will hit all 10 of those NPCs. And now I'm going to show you practical application of it. Yes, you saw that right. Under the right conditions, Snow Breathing's ult can deal up to 2000 or plus damage. And that is why I can say that Mist Breathing is much more stronger than Mist in PvP. It has even better or not simpler uh, undetectable skill, unlike Mist, which is its ult, which has a very long cooldown. For Mist, it has a second skill which you can get in and out of certain situations, and all the skills are on low cooldown as well as high damage output for normal skills. However, I cannot say certain for PvP since I have not mastered snow breathing yet. I have only learned all of its uh, nooks and crannies or details that I have seen so far. Well, that's it, guys. I hope you found this guide or information very helpful, and I hope that I have persuaded you to even try, at least try snow breathing. Even though it's not an official breathing, it's just a fan made breathing. I hope that this video has made you want to at least try snow breathing.